Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, there is a common saying that I keep mentioning in this analysis, in this channel, ladies and gentlemen, that in politics, there are not permanent enemies and there are not permanent friends. And at any particular time, a politician would always want to checkmate his opponent. Now, we all know that William Ruto issued a statement on the day after that invasion of parliament. And Gachagua subsequently issued his statement, I think around 30 minutes after William Ruto had issued his. Now, we want to shift our focus to the statement that Rigathi issued and the implication of that statement, because right now it appears as if Rigathi Gachagua chose a fight with the wrong person.
Yesterday, Nurdin Haji was trying to put up a team together to craft lies and propaganda and attribute the chaos that were in the country to leaders, I included, former President Uhuru Kenyatta and others. Yet it is very clear, and the president has admitted, that these protests were caused by the anger of the people of Kenya.
Nurdin Haji. Now, Rigathi has been given two options by the coast leaders, and especially leaders in the UDA who seems not to be happy with what Rigathi Gachagua has been saying. So Rigathi chose a fight with the wrong person. So I want us to explore some of the tribulations now befalling Rigathi Gachagua and what HASSAN OMAR, the UDA chairman, has told Rigathi Gachagua, because UDA chairman HASSAN OMAR has given Rigathi Gachagua two options: resign or shut up.
There are two options. I was there when you were being selected, not elected, as deputy president.
And in that statement, HASSAN OMAR has already exposed some other things which Kenyans didn't know. So before we get further into that part, please like this video. It is so important, as usual, if you like this video. And by the way, I don't take that for granted if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed before. To existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. So now I want to take you to this statement by HASSAN OMAR, because HASSAN OMAR seems to be totally unhappy, and from the way HASSAN OMAR spoke, it's as if he has been observing Rigathi Gachagua and trying to look for an opportune time to hit back.
Just as the president was trying to prosecute a solution, the deputy tries to scuttle it, because his is a confrontation that he is inviting. There are two options. I was there when you were being selected, not elected, as deputy president. You were selected on the basis that the mountain had agreed to vote for William Ruto. You were selected because it was an appreciation that we needed a candidate from the Mount Kenya region. It could have been Kithure Kindiki. It could have been Kimani Ichung'wah. It could have been Ndindi Nyoro. It could have been Mama Alice. It could have been anybody. The outcome will be the same, will have been the same. We went there to vote for William Ruto, for you to assist him. We didn't elect you as a co-president. Learn the constitution. You are the principal assistant to the president. You are not a co-president. If you start to undermine the presidency, we shall also stop to respect the office of the deputy president, not as an office, but as a person. And therefore we are asking you for one issue. You are selected. And I repeat it, you were selected. I was there when you were being selected. The decision to select you over Kindiki changed in a couple of hours, about 12 hours. It could have been Kindiki as deputy president. It's in public domain.
Not on competence.
Yeah. So therefore, we're asking you, and you are now casting aspersions on the decisions of the president to select Nurdin Haji, or to appoint Nurdin Haji as Director General of the NIS. Yet, the same president took it in his wisdom to appoint you or to select you as deputy president.
So the question that we have, ladies and gentlemen, is, did Rigathi pick a wrong fight this time round? And because Rigathi could have intended to apportion blame of the failures of UDA to Nuruddin Haji because of his personal grievances or personal issues with Nuruddin over the past corruption allegations on him, that is on Rigathi, but forgot that the kind of attack that he was trying to direct on Nuruddin would have some repercussions. And to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, the repercussions have been exposed now with the onslaught that is being taken towards, or is being directed towards Rigathi Gachagua. Literally all the coast leaders coming from Lamu to Kwale, all of them, some in Taita Taveta, some in the Kilifi County, Mombasa County, all these coast leaders have jointly condemned Rigathi Gachagua. But then in this condemnation, Rigathi is being asked to resign and prepare his troops in preparation for 2027. Something also is being mentioned here by Hassan Omar, that Rigathi was just selected, not elected. Take note of that. Selected and not elected. That is a very, very crucial point to note. It means if that is the case, then what Rigathi is being told that in 2027, if they seek for a re-election for a second term, someone else will be selected because he was not elected. Personally, naona kama Rigathi chuma chake kiko motoni. What is being experienced in UDA, especially Rigathi being the second in command in UDA, is now facing this kind of onslaught from the national chair, Hassan Omar. If Hassan Omar can say such words, that it can only mean that UDA can opt to have someone else to replace Rigathi in 2027. That is, if they still go to the elections as a joint team. Over the weekend, we saw Rigathi in the company of Carlos Musyoka, and in that company there were so many disturbing photos where Rigathi was whispering something to Carlos Musyoka. Mind you, Carlos Musyoka was the vice president sometimes ago, one term. Rigathi is a deputy president also. This is the third year. We are heading to the third year, and we are not sure whether they will go beyond 2027. We are not sure, but going by what is happening, it can only mean one thing, that all is not going to be well, and maybe William Ruto might select another one, because Hassan Omar has told us that Rigathi was selected, not elected. He was only selected to assist, but he did not add any vote. Is that the case? Maybe that's the case. Who was Rigathi before his selection? What Omar is talking about here, selection. Who was he? Rigathi was a nobody, being a DO and a Mathira MP first term. We can't say he was a someone. He was someone in the society, because the people whom we can say was someone in the society, people like Raila Amolo Odinga who fought, Paul Muite who fought, those are some of the people we can say were people in the society, But Rigathi Gachagua was just an MP, a first-time MP. In fact, even Hassan Omar has been a senator before, was a senator in 2013, I think. By that time, Rigathi was not an MP. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you make of this sudden attack on Rigathi? Is Rigathi losing the ground? There are no permanent friends in politics and no permanent enemies in politics, and you must always checkmate your opponent. Rigathi was checkmating Ruto by attacking Nuruddin and trying to force Nuruddin to react that he advised Ruto. Because he advised Ruto, what Rigathi was trying to mean to the people is that probably Ruto ignored the advice. What happened? Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you watch this video and not subscribe, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.